Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Ugh. I just laid my phone in something. I don't know what it is. If you're out there, say hello. Let me know you're there. So tonight I am going to be doing maybe a couple projects just for you guys. I know you guys should be getting your Club Couture transfers about now. And I don't know if you saw my live the other night where I actually did a project with it, but I'm gonna do another one or two or three tonight using the Life is a Bowl of Cherries transfer. So get my squeegees and everything ready. And we will begin. Now, I'm going to be doing an ink project, couple ink projects, and maybe a chalk project. We'll see. We will see. Like I said, I'm doing the July Club Life is a Bowl of Cherries. I am going to be chalking on this bowl. I'm going to be inking on the bowl. I'm going to be inking on a dish towel, and I might do a chalk project on this big wooden spoon. So first things first, let's do the bowl first. I'm going to be using my buffalo plaid transfer as well, bits and pieces of it, because you know I did cut it up. As far as ink colors, I'm going to be using papaya, kiwi, and black velvet, because I don't know why I don't ever think to buy red and greens in ink. So I'm going to be using papaya. This is going to be a little different. And what I'm going to do, first of all, my buffalo plaid transfer doesn't stick anymore. Hey Susie, how you doing? Hey Virginia. My buffalo plaid transfer doesn't stick anymore, so I did spray a little bit of stencil ease on it because I've used it so many times. There is absolutely no stick left to it. So hopefully this will help some. So what I want to do is I am going to just put this around the bowl, because I only want to do it around the lip. So, and with this being round, I don't know how well this is going to work. I've not done anything like this on the round surface before. So we are going to see how this is going to work for me. I've been doing good. How have you been? Or are you talking to Virginia? She is a stranger, isn't she? But I'm glad to see she's on here and that she can comment. Hi, Virginia. Guys, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I hope it does. hope that it does. Otherwise, I'm going to come up with a plan B. And I don't have a plan B. So plan A has got to work. It's got to work. All right. It's on here. I don't know. We'll see. I think I may have to scissors. I may have to cut it some to make it lay flat. That's usually what you have to do on round surfaces. So let's see if this works. If not, at least I tried. So what have you guys been up to today? We sure have, Susie. And I still haven't figured out what the deal is over on my page, but at least she can chat with us in the group, and I'm glad. I may just have to chalk and lift it up and straighten it out and do it like that. So anyway, let's see if I can do this. Did it rain? It didn't rain here today. It rained Saturday and Sunday, but it did not rain today. All right, guys, I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. Nobody can say that I don't try to do the strange things. Oh, let me get this out of here. Get my ink stirred up. I'm almost out of black ink too. I didn't know that. All right. Here we go. So I'm just gonna start right here where it's actually laying down. Let me get my little squeegee. I am using ink, Susie, because, you know, you have to use the ink with stuff that can be heat set. I think I need to put some, might need to put some tape on here. I just try to be careful and get it straight. This may be a major fail, guys. I just want a border on here with buffalo plaid. We shall see. And there was a big old bubble right there. I may just have to wash this off and do something else. All right, let's pull this off and see what we did. I'm not loving it. It's not super bad, but I'm not loving it at all. So, I'm going to wash it off. I'm just saying. Hopefully it'll come off. I thought I'd give it a shot, but it's a good thing about our product. If you don't love it, you can wash it off. Ain't usually not so much after it's been heat set, but I hadn't heat set it, so it's no problem. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll just use some paste and I'm going to put my cherries on it. And I think I'll just use some paste. I did want that buffalo plaid on there though, but oh well. I'm going to use these two right here. Right, Susie? That's all we can do. We try. If it don't work, oh well, we'll do something different. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the cherries on here. I'm going to use my candy apple red and my garden herb. And I'm not done with that black yet though, so. All right. I'm using my little multi-tool to get to these leaves because that's so close to the cherries. I don't want to get green on my cherries, even though I might. All right. And let me dry it. My green bled a little bit, so I'm going to wipe some of it off before I dry it. All right, and then I'm going to dry it. And there's that. All right. Since my buffalo plaid didn't work on that, that's all I'm going to do on this. And then I'm going to do my tea towel. I'm going to ink it. Sounds good. Sounds good, Susie. My son-in-law is growing his cucumbers and whatever, and last year when he had cucumbers, I just chopped up some of them and put them in a jar of pickle juice that I had from some other pickles, and they actually turned out pretty good. So I think I'm gonna do that again. Need to make some room on here for my towel. All right, and I need my mat. Now what I'm going to do on the tea towel, once again, I'm going to try to use, thank you, Virginia, I'm going to try to use the buffalo plaid and put a border across the end of my tea towel. Let's see how it works out this time. This should do better. So, and the reason I'm doing it this yellow, I don't know if any of you used to read Mary Engelbrecht magazine back in the 80s, 90s. She had a magazine, and she always did these projects, and she would use yellow and black check a lot. And she, on one of her famous paintings, said, "Life is a cherries." So when I saw this transfer, the first thing I thought about was Mary Engelbrecht. And then another lady, another designer, did a project, I think it was last week, where she did something in a shout out to Mary Engelbrecht, and I thought that was so cute. So I'm like, I think I'm going to do this tea towel, because I've had this towel for a while. I've done nothing with it, and I thought I would use it for this transfer. But I'm only going to do like 2 rows of the buffalo plaid. That's the plan. So, here we go. I used to read her magazine, and she had a paper doll in her magazine that I thought was so cute, and I would cut it out for my daughter every month. I don't know whatever happened to those paper dolls. I guess at some point she threw them away. She outgrew them. We'll see, Susie. We will see. You remember the paper dolls too? I bet you I had every single one of them. Okay, I need to move my... Oh my goodness, that's funny. I'm trying to remember what her name was. I can't remember the name of the little paper doll girl. I need to move my tape. I know, right? I don't think my daughter really cared about it one way or the other. It was all me. She was humoring me. Okay. I need to pick it up and move it just a little bit. I'm making a mess, guys. I am making a huge mess. Alrighty. All right. Let's pull it up. And let's dry it after I clean my hands. I think that's dry enough. So now, I want to put, I'm going to fold this over. Actually, I'm not, because if I do, I'll probably make an even bigger mess. I need to flip it over, at least. And right in the center, I'm going to put Life is a Bowl of Cherries. And I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do it. I was going to use the papaya and the kiwi, but I think I'm just going to use chalk, period. And I'm going to do it in candy apple red. That's what I'm going to do. Does he? Every blue moon, Susie. Every blue moon, I'll eat some cherries. And then when I've had my fill, I won't eat them again for a long time. And I was going to buy something to stage with, but they're expensive. All right, let's put this on here. Find my seam. I digress. I am going to do the words, Life is a Bowl of Cherries, in the black. And then, I might as well make it sweet. I might as well do the whole thing. Then I'm going to do my cherries in red. They are very expensive, Susie. Too expensive to be buying just to stage with. I mean, eventually I would have eaten them probably, but. I think I need a smaller squeegee. Yeah, I love grapes. Let's see. I think that's it. Now we'll do my cherries. And I am going to do paste with them because, again, I have no red ink. None. Well, let's see here. And you can use paste on your fabrics as long as you don't wash it. And I'll probably just hang this up somewhere and won't be washing it. Ooh, I love cantaloupe. Good, sweet cantaloupe. Watermelon, strawberry, all my favorites. Ooh, girl. My son-in-law didn't plant on any of that good stuff. He planted vegetables. And you know, I have not had any of those this summer. I mean, I've had strawberries. I have not had any watermelon or cantaloupe all summer. I'm going to have to do better. And what did I do with my green? I may not want to use this because it's kind of loose. That's probably why it bled the first time. I think I will use the kiwi on this. My eyes are watering. I always said when my eyes were watering, I always figured it was my allergies. But I read an article the other day that said watery eyes sometimes are attributes of a headache. So I've been trying to pay more attention to see if when my eyes are watering, if I get a headache. I thought that was kind of interesting. Oops, I got some red in my green. I understand that. I remember we had a garden one year. We made a really big garden because I had the bright idea that I was going to can that summer. Yeah, no. It got to the point where we were begging people to come get food because Linda really didn't want to can anything. I did a little bit, but not as much as I thought I was going to do. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So I'll go to my daughter's house and I'll get just enough for a meal. Oh, I think we lost her. All right. Put all my lids on. Hey, Virginia, we thought we lost you. Thank you. All right, let's pull it up. And let's dry it. Thank you. It looks good against that yellow background, doesn't it? Okay, Virginia, you got quiet. I need to clean my hands before I touch it again. I already got a little bit of red on there. It'll be all right. So there's that. Let's get this out of here. All right. There's that and the bowl. Now, the spoon. I debated with myself as to whether I should paint the spoon or just leave it like it is. I decided I'm going to leave it like it is. And I'm going to go ahead and chalk it. And if I don't like it, I can always do it over. So what I'm going to do, I need to find some ribbon. There's that. And I think all I'm going to put on here, we're happy to have you back, Virginia. We missed you. I think all I'm going to put on here are the cherries. Right in the center. And we'll see how that works for us. So, I'm going to change my green. And I think I'm going to use some sage. Eucalyptus, one of them. So let's do the cherries. Candy apple red. You like this idea, Susie? All right. All righty. And I'm going to do the eucalyptus on my leaves. I got some bubbles. I hope they'll be okay. They'll be all right. I'm dry it and I'll just scrape off where it bled. And it did bleed. A spoonful of cherries. I need to find my detail tool. I moved everything around. And you know how it is when you move stuff around. I think I see it. So. Although, it does not seem to want to work on this wood. There we go. Thank you, Susie. Didn't have it pushed down good enough, I guess. Alrighty. So there's that. And normally it's on. And tie on some ribbon. Thank you, Susie. Thank you. Well, Virginia, we really enjoy you being here with us tonight. It's been a long time. We really have missed you. And thank you for the compliment. I'll do better. I'll try to come live in this group more often, Virginia. But I want you to still keep trying to see if you can comment on the page. I don't need the glue gun. I just tied it on. No glue tonight. All right, guys. I think my work here is done. We got the spoon. The spoonful of cherries, as you said. We got the dish towel. And we got the bowl. Even though I really did want that border on this bowl, it didn't work. But we got the cherries on it, so that's something. But anyway, that's it, guys, for tonight. I hope you all have a good evening. And I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.